Hot and ready, live and direct. Change the world person at a time. We're going, it's day 113, sleeping in the jungle. We're in Manassas, Virginia. And we're here, going 365 days, intentionally homeless, through the jungle story. We're going to impact a million people and change a million lives. That metric, gaining a million followers. If not, then we're doing another 365 days. Isn't that beautiful? If we don't get to the 365 days mark of a million followers. It's an amazing thing. I don't know what's going on with my toe right now. But, you know what happened with me in the gym today, right? Yesterday I did legs. Oh, no, I did back and buys. Which usually I don't usually mix up my workouts like this, but usually it's upper body, low body, but we did chest and tries for my boy 2 days earlier. So did back and buys yesterday, and then before that I did legs, and then before that I did worked out my boy. But today, and it was a sped up workout, I think yesterday, when it came to, I don't think I stretched. I think I meditated. I meditated for 10 minutes and then didn't stretch, right? So, being the case, y'all aren't going to be able to see me. Yeah, y'all aren't going to be able to see me because it's going to get dark. But I'll try to put my light on, my taser light on, but y'all be able to hear me. But what's interesting is, yesterday, you can't beat yourself up of the things that you didn't do when you're working and moving at a high frequency, and you set goals to hit every day that majority of people don't. You don't want to compare yourself to people that aren't within your frequency or don't have the goals that you have. Oh my God, my farts. I've been farting all day. It's crazy. But but you do need to understand what type of frequency you're on and measure that against your own potential. All right? Because that's the only potential you need to measure against is your own and what you're capable of. There's a bike back here, right? There's a cart and a bike. It's freaking me the fuck out. But there's a car, there's a lady in front of me. I don't want her to see me go back here. I don't know where she's going, but I need her not to see me going back here. Alright, there's like this. I don't know if there's someone back here or not. There might be. There's a bike back here that wasn't here before. Hold on. I'm gonna finish this talk in 2 seconds. Make sure no one's back here. I don't think anybody's back here. Alright. We're good. Yeah, no one's back here. We're good. I don't think the grass is as wet. Y'all can kind of see me. Hold on. Let me get mine. 1 second. Get my taser. I can see with my taser the light. Someone's back here. stressing. Alright, let's turn the taser off. There's people behind the fence, sorry. I'm in the jungle trying to not get got out here. So we have scary moments where we need to shut the fuck up and assess our situation and our environment and make sure my Wi-Fi is shit right now. Alright. I'm about to set y'all up. But yeah, you have to measure your potential against yourself, right? And you need to understand that. You can't measure your potential off of a book, off of goals, off of anything. You measure your potential off of what you know you can achieve. And you set that bar unattainably high. So you hit anything underneath that, it's going to be higher than the goal that you would have set that you would have attained. A lot of people don't realize that, right? And they're like, set goals that you can hit. Nah, bro. As long as you don't have, you're not attached to the outcome of what those goals are, bro. If you set unattainable goals, bro, if you hit anything underneath that, do you think it's going to be lower or higher than the goals that you would have set, that you were going to set to reach? Were? No. Jim Carrey set the goal of, I'm going to get $10 million from the entertainment industry. Wrote a check to himself. Guess what? Got that shit. Got that shit. That's just one example I can spew off right now. And so, that being said, I'm telling you this because, let me set y'all up. I'm telling y'all this because, okay. Right. Went to the gym. I can hear someone talking. I think they're in their backyard. Fuck it. My allergies are hitting. Y'all can't see me at all. But I went to the gym today, right? I meditated. I got through a great meditation session. It was great. Went through past, present, future of where I'm at physically, where I'm at with my personality, where I'm at spiritually, where I'm at sexually, where I'm socially, where I'm at mentally, emotionally, and financially. I go through that past, present, and future. What does that look like? Happy this grass isn't wet. I'm still gonna pull out my thick tarp. But that looks like when I meditate, right? It looks like I say to myself, okay, physically, how do I feel right now? All right, physically right now, I put on 15 pounds. I feel healthy. I feel like I'm set. The goals I set not too long ago. This shit's still wet from this morning. It's fucking disgusting. Fuck it. It's the life we live now. And how do I feel physically right now? Oh, I set a goal 2 weeks ago to put on 20 pounds. All right, I've put on 15 pounds in 20 months, or 2 weeks. All this shit's fucking wet. This shit's fucking disgusting, dog. It smells too. The inside doesn't smell, but it's just the outside I have to worry about. It's all good. It's the life I live now. It's the life I chose. And I'm grateful for it. Just gotta set up my nasty ass bed. I've been farting all day. I think it's because I haven't had any greens. But yeah, physically I say, yo, okay, put on 15 pounds, feel good, feel solid. I'm putting on more weight. I can see the physical difference. Where was I in my past physically? I was 7-day water fast, 189 pounds. That shit was crazy. And now you put on more weight, and physically you prioritize yourself, and you prioritize your physical strength and what that means to you. All right, baller. Where do you want to see yourself physically in the future? Well, I want to be 230, swole body. What are the goals I have to do to map that? Okay, you see yourself 230? Yes, I do. All right, that being the case, all right, what do I have to, if you see yourself 230, what do I have to do to hit those goals to get to there? Well, this all wraps around my workout today and why I'm telling you this story. Because right now, maybe I don't feel like eating tuna and crackers, but that's what I'm gonna do, because it has the necessary protein that I need to put on the weight and mass that I want, right? And I went to have my rotisserie chicken today, and I could have chose pizza, but instead I chose rotisserie chicken. Like, it was just goals I have, and then with my personality, and then I do that with myself sexually, socially, spiritually, past, present, future. I can do another one for you. For example, where have I felt? Socially, right? Socially today, I can say socially I feel fucking great. I've seen 2 of my best friends, my best friend's girlfriend, all of my best friend's family for his graduation. I saw all my family for my other sister's graduation, spent time with them. I've seen and linked up with other friends when it came to doing a podcast with people from I modeled with in the past, and also two of these boys that have been cool with me during my process. So, and then I plan on meeting up with, and I met one of my best friends to work out with him the other day. And this is all within 2 weeks, right? All within 2 weeks, and that's what's happening now, right? And even when I was down in Florida, I met up with one of these dudes that I met for 10 minutes in Costa Rica. We exchanged Instagrams for a slight second, and then boom, I was on his yacht, and he had a fucking yacht that he was working on. And so socially, I feel really good. I'm seeing my grandma. Yeah, I even saw my Grammy and 2 of my aunts. Like, that's all been in the past 2 weeks, bro. Or in the past, where have I been at socially? In the past socially, I think about when I was at Temptation, and all right, let me set this shit up too. When I was at Temptation, and I socially was present as fuck, right? I was so present as fuck, right? I was so engulfed in that environment socially that I couldn't give anything socially outside of that. I tried to call my mom once a week, my brother once a week, and it just barely happened, right? I was just so enamored in that environment, and that's what I had. And so I just compare it to what that was to what it is now, and I'm prioritizing. I mean, socially, that was me investing all my time and energy into that environment, to the people that are coming on vacation, and me making their vacations, and building that social currency, right? People don't believe in social currency, which is fucking ignorant. But social currency is something you can't see, right? It's like a bamboo tree, right? It's going to take 5 years for it to grow into something, and then it blow up and 90 feet in the air, right? That's how social currency works, right? And that's something I invest my time into, social currency. That's why I have life experience. So then I can create context for my life. And if I create context for my life, I can have credibility in different conversations to be able to connect with people at a high level, right? I can be able to connect with people at a high level with the different stories that I have through the different experiences I've been able to earn, different experiences I've been able to learn from, the different experiences I've been able to have that are different, that are unknown, that are out of the box, that most people wouldn't do. Most people wouldn't go to Costa Rica and be in a bull, in a ring with a bull, and smack the bull's ass, or go on a cruise ship in Alaska, or or go to Jamaica on a nudist resort, or be intentionally homeless for now 113 days, or it's like taking every opportunity I can to be curious within a conversation to understand why someone thinks the way they do, so I can then be able to use their story as credibility later on to say, oh, I met this guy that also did the same thing, and then connect with someone at a high level, so then it can just reciprocate. My favorite, abundance. People just don't realize, like, that's why. And people are like, you're extrovert. I'm like, no, I'm just curious as fuck. I'm curious as fuck because I know, and that's why you have to switch jealousy with curiosity, right? Jealousy is only emotion that you should be drawn towards, and that you should try to understand why is that the case. And if that's the case, then you should always go after it. And the point in all this thing is that myself socially, these are the reasons to why, what I think about when I'm meditating. And a lot of people say you should be still, you shouldn't just think about your breath. And for me, it's not that. I want to create a positive feedback loop to create certain creativities for me to remember the past, present, future. And that's what keeps me so present. And that's what makes me so grateful, right? Of remembering all these experiences and where do I want to be in my future socially, right? Socially, in the future, I want to be. It's not as cold as I thought it was going to be. So I got my fucking jackets, and it's like I'm back in Arizona. Fucking. What the fuck? I'm just gonna snort some fucking Claritin. Oh, but one sec. Let me put this here. Ugh. The water from earlier today is still that fucking dry. It's fucking disgusting. It smells disgusting too. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna bring y'all closer and then put the light on and then I'm gonna have my tuna. Bring y'all closer real quick. I don't know if y'all can see me at all. My allergies are shit, bro. They're so shit. Alright. My water. Hola. Yeah. Okay. Hold up. Turn on my fucking light. Why the fuck is this not turning on? Oh, there it goes. The thing that sucks about this light is it's like shining right in my fucking face. I don't know if y'all can. Oh, fuck, my fucking nose, dog. Fucking. Oh. I get outside and I start fucking dying, dog. I swear. This shit's no fun. I took my Claritin in the morning too. Probably dying off. Alright. At least y'all can see a little bit of my face. Alright. A little bit of it. Alright, I'll put it closer. Bring it closer. It's better. Yeah, it's fucking creepy, but it's the only way y'all can see my fucking face. But yeah, socially, in the future, right? Where do I see myself? I see myself in front of thousands of people giving a speech about my life and story, and then I also see myself naked in front of maybe hundreds of people in a fucking room with ski masks and symbolizing the oppression of that's non-monogamy and creating an environment of how I was at Temptation in the States, right? I see that. I see myself socially being able to sit down with one person and have them change their perspective and mindset and just deeply connect with people on the street and people coming up to me and saying I changed their life, and socially being able to articulate myself in an argument or sitting on a podcast with 10 other people that are educated, and socially see myself on these podcasts talking about open relationships and mindset and different stories. And this is what I'm saying when I meditate. This is something I do. Fuck. I'm leaning against my suitcase right now. Alright. It's tuna time. And so I meditated, and I'm grateful for that, right? The fuck? Okay, I was like, where are my crackers at? That shit opened the fuck up. But it's Claritin deodorant. Cosmic brownies. Tuna. Let's see if this is chunk in oil. This is, yes, in oil. I'm not sure which one I like more, the one in oil or the one in water. It doesn't really do much of a difference for me, honestly. Here's my hair cream. And here is, yes, in water. Okay, I've been trying to do one in oil, one in water every time I go to sleep. Which were there. Okay. Oh, fuck. Not gonna lie, I'm leaning back as fuck. Hey. Y'all can see me. It's just there are people that are, I think, in their backyard. And I don't want no one to be calling cops on you, boy. You don't need that energy. No siree. No siree, we don't. So I meditated, right, in my workout, and I also go through where I'm at emotionally for the day, right? And I didn't do that today, so because I got a decent amount from, and I put on 432 hertz, right? My meditation, and do it for 10, 15 minutes, however long I feel is necessary. And then sometimes I'll go, and then it depends on how I feel, and then I might transition to going through how I feel today through my day, not past, present, future. And that includes where I'm at. Did I feel joy today? Did I feel sadness? Did I feel surprise? Did I feel anticipation? Did I feel anger? Did I feel trust? Did I feel fear? Did I feel a sense of calm? Did I feel disgust or love? I go through that process. Not today though. I felt good with the first one I did, and then that usually leads me into
what I'm grateful for, right? I guess that positive feedback loop, and that positive feedback loop inevitably will have you create different ideas for your future, right? And I learned today, my fucking fly's open. What a guy. What a guy. What I learned today is that a lot of people, and I was listening to Jordan Peterson, bro. That man's talking about a ninja. That man's a fucking ninja and a half. But he talked about today about how people have anxiety because of what they can't see in the future, right? They're anxious of what they can't see. And it all comes down to having a vision for something, right? I'm leaning against my suitcase. No, this doesn't fuck it up. No, it's pretty sturdy. And I said to myself, having a clear vision, a lot of times people say clear vision, it just makes it seem like they need to have a clear vision for the next 10 years. Why don't you just create a clear vision for today? Just for one day. Today, I'm going to go on a walk and accomplish that. And that's my clear vision for today. I'm going to go on a walk. I'm going to send out 3 gratitude texts. Simple. Start small. If you can't get out of this anxious state that you're in, or even depressed, I think anxious is about the future and depressed is about the past, and you not coming to grips with it. And so, depression can be solved by taking action. And what's crazy is I've curated the formula to what can cure depression, anxiety. And this is something I did myself. 12 steps of the junkification process. Not depression, anxiety, but find the love of your life and find your purpose, right? Let's talk about it. Step number 1, you work out 5 times a week, hour long each. That's number 1. Number 2, you go on 50 dates. Nah, y'all gotta see my face for this shit. This shit is fire. Y'all can't see shit. Damn, that light's blinding as fuck. But number 2, go on 50 dates with yourself. What does that mean? Go on Eventbrite, Facebook events. Make sure no one's come by. Go on Eventbrite, Facebook events. Alright, sorry. Thought I heard people. Go on Eventbrite, Facebook events, and do 50 things you've never done before. Those are dates with yourself. Alright? Number 3, go talk to 75 people that have things that you do not have. Alright? Number 4, sauna. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. After sauna, 5, cold shower. Only cold showers. Saunas 3 or 5 times a week. If you only shower, you only take cold showers, you might as well sauna. Some people don't have that available, so but you can order it and or go to your local gym, they'll probably have it. Number 6, stairs equal championships. No escalators, no elevators, only stairs. If you do it, life's easy, life's gonna be hard. If you do life's hard, life's gonna be easy. You will then start taking the stairs and start seeing that you are going down a different path that most people wouldn't choose, because you're choosing the harder route that is actually beneficial for you. It might be small and incremental when it comes to your health, but long term, you are not doing what the masses are doing, and that is important. Number 7, 7-day water fast. Do that twice a year, once every 6 months. You will inevitably have a detoxification happen, rejuvenate get rid of all the dead cells, new cells will curate, and you will be grateful to have food to eat again. I am hungry all the time now, and that's just my side effect of what the 7-day water fast did. And also, 70% chance that you don't get Alzheimer's or cancer if you do it twice a year. And I did it raw. I didn't do it with any electrolytes or any bone broth, none of that shit, bro. I just did straight up water. Your boy was hurting, but that's that. 8, no drinking, no smoking, no psychedelics, no drugs of any kind. Simple. 9, no sex. No, just kidding. No masturbation. That's what it is. No masturbation. You can have sex, but no masturbation. Don't do everything in your power to get sex. If that's a problem in your life, fix it. 10. 80-20 rule, right? 80% of the time you eat healthy, 20% of the time you eat shit, right? Don't overcomplicate it, alright? Don't make this more or less what it needs to be, or doesn't. 11. Meditate. Meditate 20 minutes a day. Alright? That's all you gotta do is meditate. You have to find your meditational practice that works for you, right? Maybe it's sitting there and just focusing on your breath. Maybe meditating is you sitting there, you're listening to a YouTube, just starting off. That's what I started to do, listen to YouTubes, and then I started creating my own breath work, holding my breath until I almost can't breathe, and then going through the characteristics and also emotions when it comes to the physical, socially, emotionally, all those, and then also where I'm at emotionally just for today. That shit works for me. You gotta figure out what works for you to have the greatest impact. And 12, last but not least, 12 is listen to podcasts and read and take notes from those and study them at night. And I promise you, if you do all these steps, it may take a month, it may take 6 months, it may take a year, it may take 2-3 years. But I promise you, this junglification process will solve all your problems. It's just you're gonna be disciplined enough to get those. Simple as that. Simple as that. Man, you boys tired. Turd. Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry about that, guys. It's natural. It's natural. Don't be mad. I don't need y'all shit, alright? It's natural, okay? I swear I could knock the fuck out right now, but I made a commitment to myself. Eat this fucking tuna. It's a 15-minute process to eat this tuna, dog. Because I don't use a fork. I just use the crackers as my fork. I think I'd go a lot faster if I just could just fork it out. But, okay. I prefer to listen to podcasts right now. So I might be clocking out from y'all. I think I gave y'all some solid value today. I think I did. But as of right now, I'm going to listen to a podcast or something. Win through this last little bit of my day. So, I appreciate y'all. Much love, you spread. Remember, love is the answer to my other question. We're changing the world person at a time and bringing people's stories to reality while also changing the mindsets of people, making people believe that 99% of the world is good, not 99% of the world is bad. We focus on the 1% because we are the 1%. We're built to be the 1%. And we focus on the 1% because that's where we will be in our future. We manifest with action. We get the things that we want in this world. It's simple and easy. Just like that. It may not be simple, but it's not easy, right? It is simple, it's not easy. That's what they try to lie to us and say. We're also solving the question of ethical non-monogamy, and we're doing this by the goals that we have, the blueprint we're gonna set, and we're just getting started, baby. Just getting started. End of day 113 is happening right now in Virginia, Manassas, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. And I know I'm only on day 17 with the long format content, but it'll come around. It'll come around. I got y'all. I appreciate y'all, Jungle fam. Jungle fam. And Jungle J is out. Alright, I'm gonna eat this tuna. And knock the fuck out. Alright, and drink my liter of water. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're gonna be here until we can't. It's another day. And we're gonna make this shit happen. So, much love. Doses. Sha. Yay. Yay. Doses. She.